It all started like this. News articles at the very beginning of the year spoke about this deadly virus, devastating an entire country. I was worried, but never scared. Eventually, as anything these days, the news turned into memes, and even I laughed at the bad soups and jokes about them. Little did I know how these jokes were genuinely sparking the horrors of hatred and discrimination. The world needed someone to blame. That made me worry a little more, but again, I was not scared. It was just a Chinese thing, right? What could ever happen to me?
On this Thursday night, anxiety mounts over the spread of COVID-19.
Italy crossed a grim milestone this week.
Italia con más muertos y más contagiados.
Pazienti positivi di 6.300.
Right when I had forgotten all about it, a month later more news came. Italy was dying and the outbreaks in Europe had dramatically increased. Yet being an ocean apart gave me a false feeling of safety.
Many more families are going to lose loved ones before their time.
Nothing I can do. Life goes on. With so much happening in college, my mind could not focus on anything past my project. And with spring break around the corner, I dropped all my worries away. Mom, I'm working on...
Homework again?
You know Liam is coming over this weekend. If I want to go skiing with him and all that, I gotta finish this on time. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Fine, but don't push yourself too hard. And Mia, read the news.
Liam, I was just talking about you. You know, as soon as you get here, we should...
Mia, I'm not going anymore.
What?
Mia, listen, it's not my fault. My parents are taking me back home. You know how my mother is about all this stuff. She's just being paranoid about the whole virus thing.
No way to talk. I tried to tell him this thing was nothing. Everything was safe and normal in town. But there was no way to talk them out of the fear. And just like that, my vacation trip with my best friend was over. And then, the nightmare began. In the span of a day, all my classes were cancelled. My residence was kicking me out, and my country was giving me a deadline to fly back. The world had gone mad. In less than 24 hours, I had to pack everything I owned and leave without even properly saying goodbye to all my friends. I finally recognized I was scared. But it wasn't until I looked over the city up in the high sky that I wondered, how can something so small be tearing this great world apart? Coming back home was not as I remembered. I could not hug my family, see my friends. The positive cases increased drastically by day, while the economy was falling apart. The policemen were abusing their power to control the curfew. The doctors and nurses were dying in the front lines, and people were leaving the bodies of their loved ones on the streets. From all this chaos, I spent so much time wanting to point my finger at someone to blame. Truth is it really worth to? The virus is already out there and will probably not go in a while. We can only do what we can and not lose faith, not lose hope, that this will at some point pass. This will one day stop.